I'm going to give you a tour of our 2026 Notion template for students. I'm showing you the example one so that you can see it fully filled out. There's a few key differences between the example one and the one you'll actually be using, so I will make sure to reference that. And then one other thing, I also have a really similar video to this one for the 2026 Advanced Notion template for students on that product page. So if you want to see the difference between this one and that one, make sure to check it out. But let's get into the tour. Okay, so like I said, this is the example. It's just so much easier to understand it when it's filled out. The first difference is that you have example month right here, but on the one that you actually use, each button like this will have a month. So it'll be January, February, March, April, May, June, July, so on and so on. And this button is what's going to take you to your monthly organization pages, your weekly organization pages, and your daily organization pages. So let's click into that. Every single month looks exactly the same. So you'll have your calendar overview right here where you can color code every single thing. On the side here, you have a spot to write your monthly to-dos, your notes, and then quick links. We added quick links throughout this entire Notion. We want it to be as easy as possible to get to all of our organization pages. Over here, we have our finance page, which looks like this. And obviously you have one for every single month. We then have the goals page, which looks like this. You have a spot to add your vision board and then get nitty gritty on the specific goals that you want to do. And then our routines organization page, which looks like this. Scrolling down, we have more quick links. You already saw the finances, you already saw the goals. The daily journal looks like this, and obviously every single day has this. And our yearly to-dos looks like this. It's one of my favorite organization pages that we have. Scrolling down more, this is where you're gonna get to our weekly overview and daily pages. So every single week for every single month in 2026 has one of these drop downs. We're gonna open it up, and this takes you to our weekly overview. Again, we have more quick links. We tried to make it as easy as possible to get to all of our organization pages. I cannot say that enough. So you've seen the daily journal. You haven't seen the habit tracker. So that looks like this. It is so nice. Another one of my favorites, you have a spot where you can add your breakfast, lunch, and dinner for every single day along with your grocery list for that week. And then your weekly cleaning checklist. And that looks like this. Scrolling down, you have a spot where you can write your top 3 priorities for that specific week. And then every single day, you can highlight your big things happening, like appointments, birthdays, anniversaries, exams, whatever's going on. On the side here, we have those meals that you added into the meal plan. So this pulls in from there. And then we have a spot where you can add in your workout. Every single day looks just like that. And then this weekly overview page is where you also get to all of our daily pages. So every single day has a daily page. The link to the daily pages are right below each day in the weekly overview. So let's click into Monday. Every single day looks exactly the same. Your most important things that you wrote in the weekly overview are pulled in from here. I'm talking the birthdays, appointments, exams, whatever you have going on. We then have 5 a.m. to midnight time blocking, a super long to-dos list, a place to write notes, more quick links that get to your finances, your goals, and your routines. And then we have a look at your week, which is pulled in from the monthly calendar. Back on that monthly overview page, we're gonna close up our weekly overview and continue scrolling down. You're then gonna find our student-specific organization pages. Every semester has a page that looks like this. It's where you can go and organize your weekly schedule, all of your course details, your semester assignments, and your study plans. We have our long-term course planning organization page, and this makes sure that you get all of your required credits so you can graduate on time. A scholarship tracker, which looks like this. A volunteer log, which looks like this. An extracurriculars log, which is so nice if you're in a sorority or any type of club, and a university application tracker, which is actually game-changing whether you're applying to college, graduate school, law school, medical school, whatever, higher education. This will keep you so organized. Scrolling down farther, we have those routines that we added into the routines organization page, so they pull in directly from there. And then we have birthdays highlighted. You haven't seen the birthdays page yet, so this is what that looks like. You can add in all your friends and family's birthdays so that you never forget them. And then we have links to all of our other organization pages. We have so many. So the ones that you haven't seen yet are my library. You can keep track of all the books you're reading. A gift organizer, which is so nice during the holidays. You've already seen a goals page. Here's what our travel planner looks like. And this is where you can plan out every single detail ever of the trip you're going on. My contacts, which looks like this. You've already seen our birthdays organization page. Here's our spring cleaning page, and that looks like this. You've already seen the finances and the yearly to-dos. Here's what our usernames and passwords page looks like, so you're never forgetting them. And then we have our daily journal, which you saw, and a link to all of the daily pages. That is what every single month looks like. Let's go back to the main Notion homepage. On this main homepage, it is just more of those links to easily access all of our organization pages. So that is a look at our 2026 Notion template for students. We really did make it as straightforward as possible. Like I said, we have a really similar walkthrough for our advanced Notion template for students that can give you an idea of the difference between the two, but this will keep you so unbelievably organized and help you have a great school year.